So we got replacing people with these clones and the augmentation process of these dumb clucks that are just dumber than dumb clucked as dumb cluck can be. Working for a very narcissism, American good old narcissism. They want to augment our realities, take away our origination and sound mind and self control so they can blackball us in a reality. And it's all done through like blackmail, black magic, you know, all of these things. And I'm not trying to be fear porn here, but we literally have a American system that's allowing to be murdering me, like altogether. Not just like murdering everything in my past and stabbing it to fucking death. Using my own brothers to do so because I guess death notes were good enough for these dumb clucks. But they also want to protect my rapist ass father. They want to protect him because that's what the narcissism protects, I guess. So they kept me in a poisoned up well, basically, in my body and mind ever since childhood so that I didn't have anything of my own self to compare my own self to. So now that I've escaped the matrix of the poisoning and these people controlling my reality and augmenting my reality for their own fictitious gains, my brothers and my father and Jesse and these fictional lovers are just as dumb cluck can be as well. So you
The
know that
giveaway.
they're swapping us out and they're protecting their ability to replace us and put us in this kind of shit camp design where nothing really matters because it's like you're not able to be the real you in the general because of all the things that they do to you, and you want to not be replaced and not be defeated by a fucking artificial fucking garbage pail world, you know? But people legitimately need to wake up because we're literally dealing with complete narcissists on a fucking social level that's just psychopathic as fuck when it comes to your criminal courts, comes to your criminal police that are working with the cartel, taking the non-governmental organizational money on top of the money that they already get paid well from the government positions that they're in, driving around in their government cars and living their little fairy tale life. But I'm surprised to hell, and I'm surprised to the teeth that people are even allowing for this kind of narcissism to take place any longer when it's legitimately like they just sent me like a $50 fine for or a $50 fee for a public pretender type of thing, but it's like who do you call for that money? Do I call Jesse or my brothers or do I call my dad or like who do I call? Like the people that stole my identity? Or I can't obviously rely on the police to like do the right thing, right? So, I mean, surprise, surprise if that's the case. But I mean, I've been literally like Inspector Gadget over here. I mean, at the levels of that age range, even like after that type of abuse and poisoning me up for that long. So it's really freaking hard because these people are just legitimately doing fuck all over my life. And as soon as I figured out the crime, I was literally crying every hour, like on the hour, literally trying to continue to work and continue to take Uber Eats orders. They had already fucking poisoned me up in my last job with strong converting facilities where I loved being because I loved paper all of my life. And so it really hurts because not only can't I even be allowed to like work with that paper, they're not trying to allow me to rollerblade or play the drums or just live in my house to do me or drive or be driven, in that fashion. And so America is murdering us and nobody seems to bat an eye at it. It's just sad because They're trying to augment our reality in this fashion, like making our clone doubles and doing this identity theft. And it's like a soul level of identity theft when you're literally getting pushed into positions where like your money's dwindling, your jobs are being decimated, your relationships are being encapsulated in their fucking engrossed hearts with how they're willing to treat you and everything like that. And nobody anywhere seems to care enough to like share, overshare. They just literally like to look at bouncing boobies and whatever. And it's just like this lower level fucking bullshit that's out here in the world. But that's what they're doing, is just completely replacing us, and it's being played in such a perfect crime because they got every single thought pattern. That's why there's like the voice to skull technology in the first place, and the Satan technology. Simulate something, I don't know, it really stands for something that's about augmenting our reality as well. Robert Duncan was the one that created it, meaning for foreign, for foreign operations, not operating on American citizens. So because he was against their use of it, like he had already created it, so like they just ran with it. They're like, oh hey guy, can you make this for us? And then they made it for us, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I guess we're the devil. We're gonna run with the devil now with it. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. So they killed him. No one ever heard like what actually happened there. Even though like a day after a shooting or a day after a fucking event that's set up and staged for political theater to take control of people's minds, suddenly people believe the garbage. Like, shut the fucking TV off. It's in a box. Like, you would literally want your brain on that box? Oh, okay. You literally want to go to school in the John D. Rockefeller's Foundation fucking teaching about how they controlled medication and pharmakia with fucking petro-based medicine when they legitimately had like the answers to like health way back when. But now they're not allowing you to it. Ayurveda and holistic and doctors and healers and spiritual leaders in that kind of fashion are just being decimated left and right. So you can listen to your 501c3, but they can't talk about it. They can't legitimately open up about this stuff, or they will lose their 501c3, which is your church. So I'm not talking negative about church. I'm just saying the fact that they can't talk to you about witchcraft and this sorcery and black magic and the things that are literally going on in the world. Like, they can read from the Bible, but you have to personally be smart enough to go home and do your own research with the Bible, with how all these things are being augmented inside of our reality. If you don't do that work, it's literally like the days of Noah, where Noah was saying, like, there's gonna be a flood, like, God's gonna flood the earth, and no one believed him, you see. And that's the same thing. So as soon as you like go out of the way to try and get back your own reality, they have literally cops that'll pull you over in the timeliest of fashions. You don't even have a fucking identity, and these motherfuckers know it. So that's like they're not allowing any of that truth and any of that proof and evidence into the courts, which is like completely skating around your fourth and your sixth and your 14th Amendment rights, which you don't have any rights. You don't have the right to assemble. You try and do that and assemble peaceably, even they're not going to allow it. The only thing that they allow is their demon rats to go out and cause mayhem in order to incite violence and push people into civil war. But it's worse than civil war. It's worse than civil war because you can't even speak out about these things or be part of the rallying cry. But there needs to be people that are willing to escrow all of their monies because targets aren't able to pay. It's not that they're not willing to pay. It's we're willing to work, but we're not allowed to work. We've been poisoned up and literally taken out of our availability of living our own lives. And so when they're not allowing you to work and they're not allowing you to regular relationships outside of their proximity of control, that's what a proxy warfare is. And it's psychological as fuck because people are just like dumb clucked enough to believe the DSM manual over their King James Version Bible, which is just completely mind blowing to me. Like, I've studied this stuff, so it's not like I'm not equipped with knowledge. It's just that you don't have you don't have availability of yourself when you're poisoned up, and I didn't have those times to like sit there and study. I'd be like in the homeless shelter, my phones are being hacked, and then I'm learning Danny Heinrich's name, which was the guy that was trying to fucking kidnap me 3 times by the age of 11, did a hit and run. Who knows however many other times that he was around, but like then, 18, 19 years old, moving with my mom into North Minneapolis, we had dumb clucked fucking cops like in our house without a fucking warrant. Like, where the fuck do these people think they have the right to do this shit? So obviously, as soon as the police get involved, they know that their target is being broken down to a complete level for them to like move on a person's reality to clone them and do this, you know, complete switcheroo for their augmentation fuckery. So yeah, fuck America. Oh, did I not say that loud enough? Fuck America! America, cut. So then you literally are trying to establish with what these Zionist fucking freaks are. And if you literally look at national Zionists, that is your Nazi national Zionist, Nazi. And I don't know why people choose to not see what the Nazi really stands up for and really like is about, but you had like legitimately CIA like moving to create false religion and false doctrine and false teachings and false preachers and false teachers, and that's why you have this stupid American school system that's run by John D. Rockefeller information for people to be like controlled and dumb clucked as dumb cocked can be. And so everyone's being surgically involved or they're being targeted. And once they figure it out and they don't like who they are and they want to escape, like as an involved party, that's exactly where they become targeted as well. But everything prior that they're doing to a person is all through projection. It's all completely narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathy that's working well within your narcissisms that are just like, oh, we love money and money is God, and it says right on the value dollar bill, like, God we trust. Yeah, so as above, so below, right? Fucking dumb cucked as fucking dumb criminals could fucking be. Highly protected criminals, mind you, working with the very low fucking criminals, the very fucking satanic ritual abusers. Like my father getting away with raping his daughter at a fucking young age, who was born with congenital heart defect, probably from the same fucking arsenic poisoning to my mother that they were doing to me. Maybe just a more controlled amount or controlled level like they were doing me for so long. But they were also fucking poisoning me almost to death at like 7 and other areas of my life. 7, 16 or 17, uh, 18, 19, uh, just so on and so forth, G. And then especially here in the past like 3, 4 years, it's been non fucking stop abuse against me, motherfucker. So yeah, these criminals want to protect each other, and so much so that Trump like has a good fucking game, but they're playing in the same side, Freemasonry. So they're working in deception specifically to get your attention, but they're working for the fucking British. They're working for Israel. They're not working for America, the land of the free, raped, and wasted fucking youth. They want to literally do this augmentation of our reality with the mind mapping technology that they have so that they can steal whatever consciousness that they can for their stupid fucking AI. So everything's been dumb fucked, dumb clocked, dumb fucked as it can be. They want to legitimately be the people that are closing you off in caskets so that they can augment the reality of a person's life to legitimately instigate for, like, I don't know, Terminator type of fucking experience on the world with people that'll be fighting machines. So welcome to the machine, where everyone that's trying to get closure ends up getting closure by getting fucking thrown into an early casket for them to fucking do this fucking bullshit. But that's what they're doing. They're fucking literally using the cops and using the methods of allopathic care and all this other shit to fucking murder people. Murder, dude. Does not anybody care about murder? Or, like, you're gonna go to work and pay your bills while we're supposed to be connected in the spirit of our dear Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Like, how so? Like, why don't you escrow your fucking mortgage or your rent? Why don't you fucking tell these banks, fuck you? You're not gonna get a single dollar until this fucking shit gets fixed with targeted individuals and the shit that's going on out here. Sure, it's like spread out here, there, and everywhere, but lately, fuck, man. We're all over the place and we're all screaming the fucking same shit. That's not fucking schizophrenia. Are you that dumb of a person to think that all of these people are somehow God made a mistake with them and the science is correct and I went to school. I know the truth. Yeah, bullshit, you know the fucking truth. You know a fucking American narcissist system. That's all you know. It's just a gridlock where everyone's locked down to the main inside of this fucking slave made bullshit system that we're fucking living. And then, like, they take our original remains and do this organ harvesting, which is another big business on the black market and the fucking occultists, whatever, black internet or dark internet, whatever it's called. But then they do this organ harvesting, and your remains are just probably thrown into meat markets so that you get eaten by some 10,000 Happy Meals at McDonald's or whatever, and kids are just like, oh, I'm happy. I had McDonald's and cheeseburger. I got a little toy. Comes in a little box and everything. Yeah, they certainly want to keep you in a box, no matter what it is. But America's been dumb fucked. No. And people are waking up to it. Everyone's fucking either welcome to the cloning of your fucking reality and people can fucking legitimately aim to like decimate your real life so you can't actually do anything. Oh, okay. Let's all just get as dumb clucked can be, okay? Let's just oh man. Let's go to the 100% beef meat market. You know? But whatever, dude. If people don't want to see that we're being persecuted against and we're being fucking targeted to maim, tame, destroy, steal our identities, steal our lives, augment our realities inside of a fictional fucking world where these people are just getting away with God knows what all else. I mean, literally we've discovered crimes like but literally the ship has hit the tip of the iceberg, you know what I'm saying? There's still a full on iceberg there that needs to be discovered with these fucking crimes against humanity. And Bibi Net and Yahoo wants to suggest that Jesus Christ has nothing on him type of shit. And it's like, dude, you're so dumb, dude. You're so fucking stupid. You're just gonna be used up by Satan, thrown into a lake of fire. Good for you, BB. And then everyone wants to go run around and be all these dumb BBs. Dumb clucked BBs and BBs control and BBs money or fucking whoever non-governmental organization fake charity as fake charity can be with the 13 bloodlines that rule our world. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. This is what we call life, guys. I'm so glad that we got to literally be entertaining the Sandman. You know, fucking whatever, dude. This world is stupid. If you can even call what we're doing life, like, I'd like to have a conversation with you, but chances are is that people won't even get this far into my work, so I'll peace out and start working on another 900 videos today. Bye.